And there we go. All right. Figured out how to use the camera. Hey, everybody. Aaron Clutter here from Comic Books. Here to interview Jordan. How do you pronounce your last name?
Troche.
Troche. Okay, I was pretty close.
You're there. You're almost there.
Jordan is the creator behind Death Sin, right?
Yeah.
And Fallen Manga Studios.
Yeah.
So we're just here at Anime USA 2015 in Washington, D.C. to talk about what you guys have done and kind of what the plans are for the next year, right?
Yes, this next year coming up, we're going to go for a really big year. So let me kind of go and start off with some of my series. I'm the writer, I'm a manga writer. I've been doing it for about 5 years, and I have several stories in development right now. Our artists are all over the world, so some are in Asia, South Korea, the US, they're all over. So they team up with me, and we make our stories, and we're trying to become the next studio over here that does manga, more specifically manga and stuff like that.
Yeah, okay.
So that's kind of my dream, is to become the one over here. There's not a lot of people doing that.
Cool.
So I want to be the first to kind of do it. We are starting to take submissions as well.
Okay.
So if you have a story or an artist, please go to our website, www.fallenmangastudios.com. Check it out. You can submit. We're trying that out too. This maybe be that one studio that can help with that.
Great, and we'll have some information in the description of this video so that you'll be able to get a hold of them if you're interested in submitting. So.
Very cool. Yeah. Well, my first one, if you look up here, you can see Nephilim. It's Fallen Angel story. I wrote it like 5 years ago. I wrote like 50 chapters of it actually. It's over a year.
Wow.
Finding the artist was the first big hurdle, so to speak. So I did find someone. They did most of it. And they ended up having to stop. Life got in the way.
Oh, yeah.
So during that hiccup time, I wrote another story, which is Death Sin, which you can see right here.
Okay.
So this artist is actually signed on to the whole series. I have about 15 done, written. I'm aiming for about 20, 25 as far as the full saga.
Okay.
And they're on for
Awesome.
so this story, Death Sin, is kind of our #1 story right now, the most popular. As you can see, here's the cover, first and second issue. This kid on the front, Connor, he's a half demon. It's called the Sir. And unfortunately for him, he's kind of haunted, so to speak, by his other side, his demonic side.
Okay.
So when he walks around town, he will be taken over by this side, and this demonic side will come and take sinners' souls out of them.
Okay.
And so they actually send them to hell, and you see what happens in hell. So I can kind of show you an example.
Are you self-published?
When he is taken over, he kind of becomes a different personality. When he's maniacal, he's into it, he likes doing it.
Okay.
So when he takes out the soul of the sinner, so to speak, as you can see in some artwork here, he rips the soul out and sent to hell. And in hell, the sinner is tortured by a demon that their sin 10 times over. Now, fortunately for him, he is tormented by this. He thinks at first he's crazy, starts to realize he's not. And as you can see, he's haunted by these visions, these things that he has to witness. There he has to watch it. So he's stuck in the middle of what's going on. Now, he doesn't know that there's others that are out there. There are other ones. These two guys here are exorcists, an organization that hunt these types of people. So he kind of gets wrapped up with them. They're going after him just because of who he is. Even though he's maybe not bad. He's actually good.
Yeah.
So we have 2 of these done on this volume, and we also have 2 more. So we have 2 extra 4. And this guy on the side is actually a bad drug pursuer. He's putting demons in innocent people. They're wreaking havoc. They're just saying. So he's gonna have to choose between them.
So the main guy, he has this power. He has the demon inside, but he doesn't really.
He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't even know what he is. So as it goes on, he figures it out. People come in his path, and he's gonna have to make a choice. Is he gonna go with the darkness and continue that? Because it's usually the easier way to go. Is to just give into the dark, or is he gonna fight it? Is he gonna do something different?
That's cool.
So he will build.
Which, yeah, he just both covers on there, both from out there, but you don't flip
Now,
it.
this series, though, our goal for this series is to build readership enough, that I'm going to pay for animation to be done. About 2 minutes or so, and I'm going to pitch it to Netflix, to studios. By then, I'll have a few more issues and volumes done, and we can show yes, it's a long story, and there's a big readership level fan. Very good. So that's kind of my plan for next year, is to save up enough to do that.
Okay. Well, when you've got that ready, let me know. We'll put that up on the site too. Yeah, for sure. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Great.
Now there's a few other ones. This is the one here. It's our collection. We made it specifically for this con.
Okay.
It's 4 different stories that I've written. We got Damn Fear, Nephilim, Maidens of Hell, and The Unbound. They're all in one book. It's like a Shonen Jump style magazine.
I mean, well, you
our
can
stuff pretty much. And what we're planning on this one is to see what stories stick, see what people really like.
It's 1 and 2 together.
And we're gonna go with those and move forward. Because as much as I want to
Left
write
to right.
everything,
Left to right.
I really
Left
can't.
to right.
So here, as you can see, Maidens of Hell is a submission piece by a writer in Baltimore.
Oh, cool.
That's here. And what it is we've actually found an artist for her to work with.
Okay.
And we're publishing her book. She's the first one that's not written by me that we're publishing her Fallen Manga Studios. So we're starting that. We're going to open that up more and see if we can help other people make their.
That's pretty cool. That's nice because I know a lot of the other companies in the comic book world start like that. Image does a lot of that.
Yeah.
Creator-owned kind of stuff, and then they help them build up a good readership. So that's awesome.
So we're gonna push that a little bit more this coming year and see. It's open on the website. You can see it there too.
Okay.
So feel free, artists, writers. I mean, we're all trying to work together.
Okay.
And the last one really we have here is called Reincarnate.
We already are publishing someone else's.
This is Achilles right here on the front. He's our main character. This is actually pretty much any heroes and myths and legends from our world. When they die, they end up in this world. This new afterlife.
And they wanted to get their work published.
And all they remember is their name and how they died. So you won't have someone later on in history like, oh, I know you, you're a kid. They don't know that. So any motivation in life that they had, their main one is what they follow. So him, his glory, the best warrior, so he's going to try to make a name for himself in this new place.
Okay.
And as it goes on, we'll kind of focus on a different hero in each issue, and we're going to bind it over a big overall story. This is kind of an experiment right now. I actually wrote this about 3 months ago, and I found an artist so quick, and he drew in a month and a half. They were done with 20 pages. So we are seeing this popular enough to keep going because I really want to keep doing this one.
Yeah, that's an interesting idea. I mean, you can kind of reimagine existing characters
in my own little
cool.
weird way.
Yeah,
in the world, they have beast people and dragons. It's a fantasy setting, so
that's
we
cool.
can do anything.
Nice.
So it's gonna be cool. So that's my other one. It's the new one, the newest one.
Okay. And they can find out information about all of these on your site.
On our site, yeah.
It's fallenmangastudios.com, right?
Yeah.
So there'll be information, again, like I said, in the description of this video. Then, Jordan writes for us as well in comic books, so you can see his articles once in a while.
Every now and then, right?
Yeah, every now and then whenever I can, wrench one out of him when he's not
right?
writing 100 manga.
So,
right?
Now, we are going to do Patreon pretty soon.
Okay.
We're actually, I don't know if you guys have seen, but there's a website called Patreon where you can go and support monthly through like a couple bucks a month here and there.
Very cool.
And it helps us get money coming into the studio because animation is very expensive.
Oh, sure.
So to help that along, we came to the con. We're trying to build up our money so we can actually put it into it.
Okay, now is that a little different than doing like a Kickstarter or GoFundMe?
It is. It's a little different because what happens in Patreon is, and I'm going to set it up in more detail because I have to kind of rebuild it. But
Okay.
there's tier levels that people can donate. So $2, $5, $10 a month.
Okay.
Different levels of your commitment, you get different rewards from us. So it could be a poster, it could be a shirt, it could be a new copy of a book, maybe a character drawn after you. I mean, there's all kinds of things that we can do with it.
Okay.
So we're going to try to build that up and entice people to want to give. So this way we can build up some kind of maybe even a monthly fund that's helping us grow our books. Because I do actually pay all the artists myself out of my day job to keep this going. So I can afford it now, but any little help extra would be, keeps it easier for my family.
Sounds like our website.
Exactly. That's exactly what you're doing. Yes.
Right. We've been operating now for 5 years, so I understand the challenges of that.
Yes. Passion, you want to do it. You just can't put yourself out of a home. And I have kids, got to make sure you have everything. But I'm going to really push that really hard because I think that a lot of people do want to help out.
Oh yeah.
And $1 a month from 100 people, that's not a lot of money for one person, but everyone.
You can send them a little sketch
Yes,
or something.
and they can get a sketch, they can get books. I mean, thank you. I mean, there's a million things that we can do.
Yeah,
So
that's cool.
I'm going to kind of really focus on that when we get back to this con and find a reward system that I think is suitable for this.
That's nice. Yeah, because that's kind of a subscription service almost.
It is,
and
it's
that's really
similar.
great.
And then even if you do $2 a month, when you get to $10 and you earn that T-shirt, whatever it is, we mail it to you.
Nice.
You can sign it, and there's a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Awesome. And really, they could just give up one or two, Marvel books. And
I mean, I know. Help the little guy, please.
Stop by in DC.
Yes.
And just,
And you help them with the independent.
That's right. And that's really one of our big focuses
Yeah.
in comic book. Is we support as much as we can the independent publishers, the smaller publishers.
You know how hard it is.
Yeah, and there's so many good stories, and that's we do our Wednesday comic hall show every Wednesday, and so we get our comics and we go through them, and Justin and I talk. Justin down at he's in Georgia, and so we do our video, and there's so many independent books that I get maybe like 2 DC books and then 3 or 4. Marvel
I mean, they're
books.
great. Like,
so great.
The only thing that I don't like about the mainstream stuff, and I'm a huge fan of it. I mean, I'm gonna read it forever, but and this is why manga kind of pulls me the most, because in manga, they die. Someone usually, besides Dragon Ball Z, if someone dies, they're out, man. They're done.
Yeah.
It's over, and there's a clear middle, beginning, and the whole thing.
Yeah.
And once it's done, it's done. Of course, I'm sure the artists they want to keep going,
Right.
but it's over.
Yeah.
And the thing with the mainline stuff over here, which is a different type. I mean, there's always going to be Iron Man. There's always going to be Captain America.
Wolverine.
And how do you keep these things fresh? And that's why you keep seeing these reboots
Yep.
and let's change all the continuity, everything all the time. So I do appreciate their storytelling, because as much as I'm sure they want to make Naruto for 30, 50 years, it's got to end. And I do like that they have that consequence, that ending, because it's building towards it.
Yeah, and the indie stuff, on the comic side is the same way.
Yeah.
Which is, a lot of the creators will do a 5 or 6 issue series.
Yes, and it's done.
It's a complete story. Yeah, it's really great. So
I appreciate that, because it helps out a lot.
Yeah.
It keeps you into it because you know it's going to end.
Right. Okay, cool. Well, anything else you want to talk about before we wrap up?
No, I think we're pretty much great.
Okay. We got here a little late. I got here a little late anyway, so they're closing the doors already before I get to see anything else. But
well, I appreciate you coming.
I really appreciate you guys. You supporting our site, us supporting you. So that's what we're all about. Yeah. Okay. Well, definitely check out their sites, fallenmangastudios.com. So you can find out some more information on our site. We'll put up a little article with this video with some links to their stuff. And you guys are on Facebook as well?
We're on Facebook. You can look us up. You can find us. There's a lot of people on Facebook following us. Twitter, we're on there.
Okay.
We do release pages once a week for free online on our site to keep reader interest.
Yeah.
And if you want the full bound books, we will mail them to you on the site. You can order them and we'll send them to your address and everything. Signed. You get them in a few days.
Okay, but that's nice because you can check out the individual pages and kind of read through if you like the story.
And if you like it, you can support it either through the Patreon, which we do, or you can buy them. And there's posters and shirts that we'll have that we can send.
Okay, very cool. All right, well, I appreciate you taking the time today, and good luck with this. You guys are going to be here tomorrow as well?
Yeah, we're actually going to stay tomorrow. It's open until 3, I think. So.
Okay, well, good luck with that. I hope that goes well. So, all right, well, thanks everybody out there. Definitely check us out, comicbook.com. Our YouTube channel is Comic Booked. We also have 2 Comic Book Dudes where this video will go up as well. And, just keep a lookout. We'll definitely have more information on Fallen Manga Studios and other indie projects as we move forward. So,
appreciate it. See you guys.
All right, thanks. I'll have to play around with this and figure out how to edit it.